Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue looking at Capcom Arcade Stadium on Nintendo Switch. Let's hit Bionic Commando this time. Now this is the arcade version of Bionic Commando, and let's be really honest. This really isn't that good of a game. It's terribly imbalanced, incredibly unfair, and this really is, you know, um, an example of a really good idea just not come to fruition. Of course, that would change drastically with the NES version of Bionic Commando. That's the classic game, which was very well realized and improved upon everything that was established with the arcade version, and just made everything better. And then, following games after that, the Bionic Commando and Bionic Commando Rearmed, which appeared during the, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 era. Those were great games. And then we won't really talk about the Bionic Commando that was 3D. Probably best that we don't mention that game in the universe of Bionic Commando. But I suppose at least that game is worse than this one. But yeah, let's check it out. I do remember playing this in the arcade when I was younger, but I was too young to understand the concepts behind the game, so I didn't really get the use of the arm or of the grappling hook. So I play it a little bit, and then I don't think I ever saw the end of the first level. So obviously I didn't play a whole lot of it, but I do remember it, and I don't remember it being really incredibly popular just because it was so hard. Usually even when there were hard games in the arcade, there would still be some crowd of people that would be willing to play it. But yeah, I think this one was just too much out there for its time. Okay, so we got display sizes, arcade perfect for kind of 4:3 in the 16:9 container, and then stretched out. And why the hell would you ever want to play it like that? I have no idea. Again, no filter, the various versions of scanlines, some minor filtering or smoothing, and then scan lines with screen distortion and various thicknesses of scan lines. But we're going to stick with the Type C, which is just a normal filtering. Again, if you want to flip the screen, you can. Although in this case, this game plays horizontally, it wouldn't make much sense to do so, unless you absolutely wanted to do it for some strange reason. I don't know how far we're going to get in this game. I mean, doesn't seem like very far, huh? Oh, yeah, here's part of the problem. Let's make... I don't know, let's do this. There we go, we'll do it Super Nintendo style. It's only got 2 buttons, so I think I should be okay. Yeah, this is another one of those ridiculously hard Capcom arcade games. Never meant to be beaten, just meant to be played for, a couple minutes. I mean, it's an incredibly difficult game to ever see the end of. Ugh. Great music, though. I mean, it's really memorable tunes. They're way catchier than they should be. Even putting in the coin, you know, with a... That sounds great. And it's still a great-looking game. I mean, it really showed the talent behind all of the Capcom developers and artists. I just cannot run fast enough. Look at all this crazy stuff going on. It's just impossible. Honestly, I feel that this is a harder game than Ghosts and Goblins or Ghouls and Ghosts. I mean, there's not a lot you can do about things that happen. You know, coupled with like the slow rate of fire that you have, and the amount of bullets everything takes, it's just a difficult game to navigate. I don't even know how you could do a one-credit run of this. I mean, it'd be difficult unless you completely dedicated your life to it. Even then, there's enough randomization in there where I think it would be tough to do. You know, I mean, enemy placement doesn't necessarily show up every single time in every single place. Even all these years later, it's still nearly impossible. I don't think I'm doing any better than when I was younger. Yeah, and I think the controls are like really stiff. So just even moving around is kind of difficult. Yeah, and he's just appearing inside the walls. It's so terrible. Oh damn. Do like this. Cheat. Put yourself and land in the right place. Oh, that's right, there's a time limit. Oh, God. On top of all the other things that you have to worry about. I really think that's the only way to get through the game is to just cheese through it and with infinite credits. It's such a hard game. Oh, damn. Oh, wow, that flamethrower reached really far. Oh. Ugh. No, oh, damn it. I think what hurts too is that you can't shoot in midair. I mean, you can only shoot with your feet planted firmly on the ground. And there'd be a lot of times where being able to shoot in midair would really help. Well, what's that music though? God, it's so good. It's almost a shame that it's in this game. Oh, are you serious? Wow. That's rough. God, it's so buggy. Oh, come on. That flamethrower goes through walls, really? Ugh, boy, a ton of frame skipping here. This simulator's having a little tough time with this game. Uh-oh, there's a countdown? Why is there a countdown? Good job, you still have other missions to complete. Oh boy. Woohoo! You fulfilled your duty. The duty of a game. Well done. Your mission has been accomplished. A bonus of, what is it? 100 million points will be awarded for your successful mission. Although evil has perished and peace has been restored, we must make continuous efforts to maintain peace and rebuild the world. Your mission will not be truly fulfilled until we regain a harmonious world. Oh, well, so you'll never get off work. Great. Putting you for your vacation right now. Alright, so that was Bionic Commando, the arcade version. That is part of the Capcom Arcade Stadium. Yeah, like I said, this is not a good game. It's really imbalanced. The controls real funky. You know, it's not even necessarily a long game, although for an arcade game, you know, that's usually just fine. I will say though that the music is amazing. You know, the visuals look really good still, even to this day. You know, the idea is original. You know, being able to swing your grappling hook and, you know, in place of using what would traditionally be a jump button. I think all of that stuff is really clever, and you know, that whole idea would be way better realized in the regular Nintendo game, the original Nintendo game. So, you know, I would only really get this as part of the pack. I mean, I probably would never buy this individually, you know, just because it is such an imbalanced game. It's really hard for me to recommend you buying it just all by itself, you know, unless you have like some really specific memories of this game, and maybe you're just some sort of gaming savant that can get past all of this, you know, all this unreasonable challenge. You know, if that's the case, you know, you can buy it separately. You don't have to buy it in the pack, but you know, I probably wouldn't do it myself. You know, even the replayability, you know, just even playing it now, it's like, man, I really don't know. I don't know how I could have gotten past a lot of this stuff. But yeah, check it out if you'd like. Again, it's on Capcom Arcade Studio on the Switch, at least for now, until this game hits other platforms. We'll, you know, this is the best that we can possibly get from this version. I think even the PlayStation 3 version of Capcom Arcade Studio, I think this game did not run very good. So this certainly runs better than that version. And there's, you know, some frame skips here and there. Nothing too terribly distracting, I don't think. You know, distracting, at least not distracting enough to, you know, make the game any worse. But that'll do it for this game, and I will see you at the next stream.